Hi guys, this is Shelly from Valentino Beauty Pure. Today I'm going to show you a quick marble nail tutorial. And my model is Heather. She's also a nail tech.
Hi everyone.
So let's get started. Okay, so I'm gonna go and remove whatever cuticle she has. You guys can see how it's coming off.
And for me as the client, it kind of just tickles. It actually feels like it's massaging my cuticle.
Yes, don't we love massages?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead with the sander, remove the shine from her nail. You guys can do it with a nail file, with a hand file. It's just out of preference. I like to do it with this one just because I finish faster. So now we're gonna go ahead and dehydrate and bond the nail. Valentino Dehydrator and Valentino Super Bond. We're going to be using a Valentino nail form. They're new. So let's remove the sticker, place it on the back of the form. This will help with the sturdiness of the form. So now I'm going to open it up. Twist it here a little bit to create the C curve. And we're going to go ahead and place this form. Keep your finger just a little bit stiff. Okay, so I like to place my nail forms nice and straight. I'm happy how that looks. Let me pinch it. So we're gonna go ahead with the Valentino clear. Okay, so we're placing that small bead. So now we're gonna use Valentino Super White. So I'm gonna grab a thin bead of white, very thin. I'm gonna place it near the cuticle area. And I'm going to move it into place. Since we're going to create a marble, I want to start here at the top. I want to create the cuticle area, and then I'll do the marbling on top. So when I file, I don't file that completely off. We just have to make sure it's nice and thin. We're also going to cap it with a little clear. Okay. So now we're gonna grab Valentino 114, this pink, and we're gonna grab the colors at the same time. We're gonna dip in the white and quickly dip in the pink. See? Now placing the pink on the bottom, and we start here dragging and blending.
So when you're creating the marble design, Michelle, how do you decide where you're gonna start the design?
Me, I always start almost at the middle just because I want the design to flow all around the nail. But when it comes to marbles, marbles are imperfect. So the beauty and the perfection is the imperfection, if that makes sense. I'm gonna try to keep it as wet as possible.
And I also noticed that you're not dragging the product down, pulling down, you're using the point of the brush to maneuver
Yeah.
the placement of the color.
Exactly. And if you see how small of amount I grabbed, it's basically like I'm painting it.
Mm-hmm.
So at this point, I'm not adding any type of thickness to it.
Right.
It's very easy, very simple. There's no guideline when it comes to this. So let's fill in a little bit here on the sides. I want it a little bit more white than clear. Okay, and I'm gonna make sure that I have the perfect length, comparing it to the rest. Doing one now, I tend to get a little carried away, and I forget that it has to be the same length. So now I'm gonna use the gold chrome flakes from Valentino. I just want to create a little dimension into the marble. Okay, since my acrylic here already dried, I'm gonna add a little bead of clear. And we're gonna grab chrome flakes. And we're gonna create a little pattern. This is a very easy design if you just want to spice up the nude. So, I love it.
Well, with the chrome flakes, it really does add another layer of dimension. It's so
Definitely.
pretty.
Okay, so now we're gonna cap it with clear. So now we're gonna give this nail structure with the clear. I like to keep my bead wet. So let's keep on building. We gotta make sure we do a thin layer so we don't file off our design. Okay, I just did a little bit of pre-filing. I'm gonna finish it off with the hand file. When creating a ballerina shape, make sure that your file is nice and straight on the sides so you won't create any type of dips. So we're gonna buff. And this nail is almost done. I'm very happy for that. I'm always touching, making sure that there's no bumps. Everything is nice and smooth. Let's go ahead and clean that nail surface. And we're gonna go and put the top coat. So you guys here can see shiny, matte, shiny, matte. Okay, so let's clean the surface with alcohol. Make sure it's nice and clean. We're gonna top coat it with the matte top coat, the Valentino, and it's non-white. So we're gonna shake it. Shaking it this way will create less bubbling on the gel.
And do you do that every time you use it?
For all day, I shake it once or maybe twice if I'm using it a lot. If it's sitting around, you know, you should shake it. Okay, so Heather, go ahead and cure that, and I want to show them how that looks. So here it is, guys. Look how beautiful that looks.
I know what you saw was a little bit more advanced, but we need you to keep practicing and practicing. And when you fall down, you need to get up again and again and again, and never get discouraged. Nothing happens overnight. The amount of times I've failed at making acrylic or a machine or anything, but I keep persevering and going forward. I'm asking you girls to really listen to what I'm telling you. I know how much you guys ask me for advice, and this is the best advice that I could possibly give you, is keep moving forward and fail forward. Keep failing forward, and I promise you, you will win.